Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is...
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Irwin. He's having a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And they're back on the ball again. Now, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Del Piero. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Chooses to go back. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. Neymar. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Del Piero. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Cafu. Well read, and the danger is averted. Besiktas yet to have an attempt on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Pele. And he cuts out the supply.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the through ball. There's no flag. And he's in on... And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Del Piero. Pull it. He has found the way through.
Del Piero
Is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's shifted it to the flank. Cafu. Irwin gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Cruyff. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu plays it in. Shoots! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Besiktas are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Danielson is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rijkaard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele, always looking for that half a chance. And it's Del Piero. He might be in here! Van Balten goes sliding in. Goulet is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Besiktas can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff. Del Piero. Big chance! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 50 minutes.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. They're up to 5 corners now. Irwin plays it short. Real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Danielson just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. He's cut it out. Decent chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Besiktas are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And it's Otto. That's tidy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance!
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, well measured. A lot of... Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it. And that is expertly dealt with. Otto is one whose deliveries we all know about. Danielson, he's picked his way through. Besiktas needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is a little undercooked.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Del Piero, he's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That has not gone well. And it's Arda Güler. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Oh, some tackle that. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cleared away. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 88, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Besiktas take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Played into space out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van der Sar. 4 added minutes on the board. That's Turan. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hazard. And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square one. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Only allowed in areas shown on this map.
But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so much... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to not...
Shot a goal! Oh, it's a nice idea. And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that was nowhere near his best. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Cruyff. Pull it. Kante gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
Shoots! It's hit the upright. Now, this could be a chance. And it's Hazard. It's Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And now they can clear their lines. Now the ball is... Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff clears it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Khan. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he latch on to this? And this is Pele. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's there to get it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Lahm plays it in. Kante gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. And the counter is on. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Del Piero. Pele. And he's in on goal. He might... And the finish! Off the post. Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Threads one in. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Played back in. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And it's Del Piero. And he's picked it up out wide. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Cafu gathers from the goal kick. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Del Piero. Pele! Superb from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably tough.
There's the shot! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was...
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, played right into his path. Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So now the difference is 3. Cafu. Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a fine ball. And it's Hullet. And here's Del Piero. He's having a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. A header! Beckenbauer with... And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Besiktas lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again. And here's Cruyff. Del Piero. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Conte. Camavinga. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Will play through for the wide man. Azar. Conte. Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. He's one-on-one! And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Del Piero. Great vision. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Besiktas have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Yes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Besiktas are having a ball here. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Morocco against Besiktas.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed.
Shapes to shoot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's burst through! Cafu did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He'll try to keep this alive. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lahm. Cruyff. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Del Piero. Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pull it.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Oh, smash! Oh, crossbar! Lahm, it's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Lahm. Pelé. Played out wide. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chooses to go back, spread out to the left, hangs one, up he goes! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well.
Haaland! It's a loose ball. And he's stopping. Oh, he's been caught napped, and he shoots! Pele threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cruyff. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And this is Messi. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Cross from... He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's straight offside. Messi. Cafu. And it's Lam. Tries to pass it through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Probing pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
A quick reminder
The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Besiktas are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're into the second 45.
Besiktas are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Messi. Haaland, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Lam. And Del Piero. That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Lam.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Carvajal calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Del Piero. Pele aims beyond the defence. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. That is lovely. Pull it. Pele. And here's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's found the way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Pele. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field.
Cafu.
Number 14, Mbappe.
Messi.
Number 17.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Pele. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang?
He rises! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And it's Messi. Pele. Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. Looking for the run. Incoming. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I think we're just about done here. Cafu. Messi. Cafu has it in a wide position.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And
Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already
Besiktas
palpable.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here. He's a great finisher.
Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Besiktas have their second corner now. Goes without saying, that was poor. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Lewis Skelly. Bergveld. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Cruyff's cross. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Pavlovic. And Kusanov. Antonio Silva. Opts for safety. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
It's a promising position. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. Zalewski. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele ploughing through the middle. That has been slung wide. Kusanov did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Cruyff, he is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Besiktas are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Del Piero. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Played out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Out towards the flank. And he welcomes it in. He's looking wide. And this is Cruyff. And this is Del Piero. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do...
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And the keeper's got it again. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Besiktas absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Besiktas very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Besiktas got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Yoro. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, they could be caught out here. Relentless, just relentless. is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 88, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Besiktas after
Well, they're
60
very
minutes
much the
is
better team at the
number
moment,
7,
Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cristiano
Euro.
Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hato. And it's Pavlovich. Not the most convincing of passes. Lewis. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's gone out for a throw-in. That has not gone well. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Besiktas with the corner, there first. Excellent shot. And Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. That has been knocked clear. Cafu. Messi. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Cruyff. Lahm. Now that he gets big. Opts to play. He's going for goal. Wonderful from Del Piero. A finish right from the top draw. First blood drawn. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. That pass has been well intercepted. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try...
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Played into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal...
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Hullet. Hullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Lofted it, he's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. And he's gone backward here. Engages and forces him off the ball. A heavy challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. That's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hullet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half,
And we
Peter.
come to you now
The boss
with a
will
quick
be
request
demanding
for
the same
support
level
for
of
our
intensity
charity
from his
fund,
team.
Chance in
So I'd expect
Football.
to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Besiktas ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution for Japan. Number 39. Coming on the field is number 6.
And we're off again. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Cafu. Spread neatly. Japan have a free kick. Oh, well measured. That is good alertness. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chooses to go back. And Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that's another good win of the ball. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. Spread it left. That's a little off target. Cruyff is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that has left him in a heap. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Not the most accurate pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the... Great chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's a promising position. Shot could be on. There's the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And this is Messi, hangs one in. Played with speed from back to front. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pull it. And that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution for Japan. Number 17, number 14, number 15. Coming on the field, number 48, number 13, number 16.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. He's onside. And he shoots! He scores! Japan are level! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 83 minutes is
And when the
number
manager
10.
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one big chance! Goal! Besiktas! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Besiktas go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Besiktas close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Zico. And it's Lam.
Oh, great feet,
There
Dan.
will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Van der Sar. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
And
lose.
now to